This week, it's the 2 simple trivia challenges that'll win you free beer. When in doubt, toast. Here it is. Back again at the handlebar, we are seeing again Kelsey. Good to see you again. Max, good to see you again. And meeting for the first time, Taylor. All right. So sometimes people send me ideas for Scam School episodes, and in this case, it was a blog post titled 2 questions that are guaranteed to win you a free drink. Now, by the way, this comes from TaiWikiWidby, which is things you wouldn't know if we didn't blog intermittently.
Okay, sure.
And spoiler alert, both of these fooled me. Now, you know on Scam School, we teach magic, we teach engaging bar tricks and stuff. All of that is to get everybody excited. It's the trivia questions, the unbeatable puzzle challenges that actually win you the free drinks. What's the weirdest trivia fact you know about time zones?
It was in National Treasure, and that's how they figured out that they could still get the treasure.
I just want you to know we're still friends, but besides the fact that you brought up National Treasure, that's fine. If you asked me, I would have said the weirdest thing I know is like there's countries on the half hour.
Really?
Which is the country that the whole country has one time zone? Is it China? Is it Russia or China?
Really? Time zone?
All right, hold on. I'm gonna find out right now. Oh, wait, hold on. China. China only has one time zone. Thank you, Siri. My point is, there's a bunch of weird stuff about time zones, but my question to you guys, and I will buy all 3 of you drinks if you get it right, how many time zones does Antarctica have?
Do they even care? They're penguins.
I love the fact that you treated penguins like an alien race.
I mean, it's on top, right? So, and there's 24 hours
what's
a
funny?
day.
I was about
maybe?
to mock you and say it's not on top, it's on bottom.
Okay,
but I
fine.
realized I was being north-centric in my thinking.
It's a sphere.
They could be on top. That's a good point. I stand corrected.
So 24, possibly.
24 because there's 24 meridians all the way around, right? What about you?
I don't know. I'm confused because if we do every hour, but some places do only half an hour. I'm gonna go 16.
16. That's
Why
our official.
not?
24, 16.
Quick math.
Oh my God, that's my new answer to anything. When somebody says, "Why did you do that?" I'll just go, "Quick math."
The answer to everything is 42.
Are you guys ready for the answer?
I'm ready.
I am actually.
The answer is at least 10.
So I'm right?
So 16 sounds pretty close.
Okay, it is a continent, but it is not a country, which means nobody has sovereignty to declare one thing. So you can talk about the disputes and all that stuff, but so many countries have research stations there. If you think about it, it makes sense. If you're there doing research for Russia and you're talking back to Russia, you're gonna live on Russian time, right? And so this is the spread of the 10 plus different time zones based on which country their research station is. So the answer is either 10 or 11. That's why we said 10 plus. Either 10 or 11, so you all are wrong. But we're gonna go double or nothing on the next one.
All right.
There we go. All right, another weird time zone question. You know the phrase, the sun never sets on the British Empire, right? From the days of British imperialism where they had territories they controlled all the way around the globe, right? Obviously, there are vestiges of that still exist. In the United States, we got our 4 main time zones. We also have Alaska and Hawaii, and I don't know where Guam is, but that's a territory, and Puerto Rico and all that stuff, right? And I assume England has stuff. The question is, which country controls territories in the most time zones? Now, if you want to make it hard, I could say, what is that number? I guess China recuses themselves because they only have one time zone. They're like, shut up, we're in one time zone. But like, Russia is obviously huge. They have a big east-west, but they're all on the east side, right? So, I mean, you guys tell me.
The biggest country is
Russia?
Russia, yeah.
I would
Africa's
say
pretty
Russia,
big.
but
Not a country.
Not a country?
Not a country.
You're right.
I think Great Britain. I think they've had enough territories that they've established where their time
today-
zones are,
Yeah.
and it's never changed
The EU.
as they've become more.
But today, territories that they own today, correct?
Yeah, where nobody's debating whether or not they have it. All right, pick a country, go.
Canada. Canada, eh?
Why? Why?
There's so much room in there. There's a lot of like Arctic things, and there's people, and there's Canadians and maple syrup. There's a lot of it.
And then farther away from the equator, right? So covering more technically,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
all right. You could go for that too.
That's why I was gonna pick Australia.
Ooh, that's
I
interesting.
mean,
I
they're
didn't think
pretty
about
big.
that.
They're a continent as well as a country, and I feel like they might just have more claim if China is only one time zone. Maybe Australia has
Maybe
sort of
they
pushed
have
its
like,
way
they're
up.
like, we're 27 time zones.
Let's go with the good old US of A, yeah?
USA, all right. Well,
Patriotic over here.
as luck would have it, I looked up time zones on Wikipedia. When it comes to time zones on land masses, with 8 time zones, Australia.
Damn.
Australia covers 8 time zones. With 9 time zones, we have the United Kingdom, which some of you guys were flirting with.
I was thinking
you
about
almost
it.
went with
Wow,
the UK.
all right.
And here's the funny part. I can't believe you guys didn't do this. With 10 or 11 time zones, next up is...
Wait. Antarctica.
Thank you. Yeah. I literally told you that there were 11 time zones. All right, our top 3 with 11 time zones was Russia. Number 2 with 11 time zones is the United States of America.
Yay, but I'm all right.
Almost.
And the number 1 territory spanning time zone king of the planet right now with 12 time zones is France.
What?
Really?
How? Wait a minute.
Seriously?
All right.
You know France?
Are you ready?
Wait a
way.
minute. I need to.
All right, here we go. Most of French Polynesia, Marquesas Islands, Gambier Islands, Guadeloupe, Martinique, Saint Barthélemy,
They are
Saint
all
Martin,
French islands.
French Guiana, Saint Pierre, Miquelon, Metropolitan France, Mayotte, Réunion, Kerguelen Islands, Crozet Islands, New Caledonia, Wallis and Futuna. Dude, France!
Too many islands.
Let's to France! To France!
Go
Viva la
France!
France! Gotta give a huge thanks to Brad Whittington for tipping us off to this gem, and of course you can see the original blog post in the notes below. Don't forget, if you have a favorite bar scam, magic trick, or unbeatable puzzle, hit me up directly at brian@schwood.com, and as long as we're best friends, you need to subscribe at our other sister channel, talking about the Modern Rogue at youtube.com/modernrogue, where you're gonna learn to do wildly inappropriate, dangerous stuff like convert a camera into a taser, like this. These 2 contacts right there. God. All right. I felt it all the way up. Guys, I cannot thank you enough. It has been amazing to watch this explosive growth of the Modern Rogue. In fact, I insist that we have a beer together. And by have a beer together, I mean I'll have 2 beers, one for you and one for me. Happy holidays. 3, 2. This week, it's 2 simple trivia challenges that'll win you free beer.